Hi there guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a complete review of Moto E3 Power. This is the final budget phone from Motorola this year. Next year it's going to be E4 or E4 Power. For now, they did make a big deal about it. Like all the previous generation of E series phones, E3 Power looks like the smaller version of Moto G series phones. To spice things up a little, it has dual speaker grills on the front, which makes for a slightly symmetric design, and the rest is simply a copy of G4 Play. To be honest, it looks exactly like the G4 Play, but there are some slight differences, like the camera rim on E3 isn't protruded outwards, which makes it just a design element, without any purpose at all. It has the same textured back panel from G4 Play with nice grip. At least in terms of face value, it's better than G4 Play or the G4 Plus, hiding the front-facing microphone hole. And if anyone wants my suggestion about the color, go with the black. On the front we have the 5-inch HD display with 294 ppi. As it's a 5-inch device, you can't see pixels easily. It's not bright enough in direct sunlight, but the colors and viewing angles are pretty good. We don't have any screen gestures like double tap to wake on this device or the option to change display color modes. On the top of the display we have the front-facing 5 megapixel camera, proximity sensor and ambient sensor. In terms of sensors, it is lacking gyroscope and compass, and you can't watch 360-degree videos. You might have a hard time with offline navigation due to the lack of compass. Just for a quick pointer, it lacks IR blaster and fingerprint scanner that you can find in Redmi 3S Prime or the Love 1S Echo. Now the first time I saw this phone, I was like, wow, Moto gave us dual front-facing speakers, and that wow turned out to be a much bigger wow. It doesn't have dual front-facing speakers, it has only one at the bottom. Though it lacks quality, it is loud enough. As it's a front-facing speaker, it gives you much better experience than all the phones that have the speaker at the bottom or the back. Speaker is loud for watching videos, playing games, and even ringtones and alarms. On the top we have the audio jack, and the audio experience was okay, nothing impressive or disappointing. We also get earphones in the box. Build quality is poor, audio quality is bad, so leave it in the box and get a good one. On the right we have the volume rockers and the power button. These are metal buttons and have a nice tactile feel to them. Power button has a nice texture to it that keeps it apart from the volume buttons. Left side of the phone is completely plain. At the bottom we have the micro USB charging port, and the entire phone is held together by a metal rim which seems to be pretty strong. So if you drop it, it takes the majority of the impact. The metal rim is slightly raised even on the front, so whenever you place the phone on a flatter surface, you don't have to worry about scratching the display. On the back we have the removable plastic case with nice texture and water repellent coating, which houses the 8 megapixel camera, single LED flash and the famous Moto dimple. And coming to the camera performance, it is more of an okay camera. It has the same specs as G4 Play and its performance is almost similar to G4 Play, but both the cameras on E3 are not wide enough. For a quick comparison, it's not as good as G4 Play or the Redmi 3S in the same price range. It's okay for regular users, but not a great choice for selfie lovers, and due to the lack of performance, it is not capable of recording Full HD video. Underneath this plastic panel we have the removable 3500 mAh battery, which can be charged from 10 to 100% in 2 hours. We get a 10 watts power adapter along with the phone, which Moto calls rapid charger, and considering the size, it charges the device fastly enough. I have used the phone as a regular user and I got a screen on time of 4 to 5 hours, mostly around 5 hours of screen on time. You can survive a day and a half with this phone due to the software optimization and dose feature from Android Marshmallow. Battery compartment of the phone houses 2 SIM card slots and a dedicated SD card slot. Both the SIM card slots support 4G, but you can use only one SIM with 4G at a time. We have voice over LTE support for this phone, so we can use the GeoSIM and make calls without enabling mobile data. Call quality over 2G and 3G were normal, and calls over voice over LTE were pretty good. We also have OTG support. We don't have any option to move apps to the SD card, but if you manage to root the phone, we can move them to SD card, but rooting voids your warranty. So you have been warned. Under the hood G4 Play sports an MediaTek MT6735P processor, 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal storage. These are the benchmark scores from Antutu, Geekbench and few other. Due to the stock Android experience and software optimizations from Motorola, everything was very smooth and fluid with no heating issues. But while running heavy applications like Facebook, or if you have a lot of applications running in the background, phone gets noticeably slow. Gaming experience was average. There is a lot of lag while playing high-end games, but it doesn't heat up. So you can do some light gaming and nothing more than that. Moto E3 Power ships with the latest Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow out of the box. This is vanilla Android, so you don't have anything new, but what's supposed to work, works flawlessly. The two main highlighting features of Marshmallow, now on tap and those features, works as expected. There simply isn't anything more to tell about the software. It's simple, it works very smoothly. But if you have used other phones with skinned UIs, say Samsung, Sony, Xiaomi, Le Echo or Lenovo, you might miss on some basic customization. And based on the latest information provided by Moto, E3 Power will not get Android Nugget while Moto G4 Play gets it. So that's another reason to skip this device and get a G4 Play. In terms of user experience, there are no flaws to this phone. Everything works as a budget phone supposed to work. Now this phone is meant for very specific people, and that's for very basic users. If I was to buy a phone for my parents or grandparents, and if they are persistent about the brand, then this would be my choice. It has bigger battery, comes with the basic sensors, it's stock Android and very stable. Better than what Samsung or LG offers in the same price range. If you only use 5 to 10 apps regularly, this phone will work without any hiccups, but if you try to do anything more than that, it will slow down drastically. So in a way, this is ideal phone for basic users in this price range. It's a combination of what people look for the most. But for someone who's looking for value for money or software and hardware features like fingerprint scanner and IR blaster, like the ones offered on Redmi 3S, or 3GB of RAM offered by phones like Lenovo K5 Plus and the Coolpad Note 3, this phone might not be sufficient. If you're still persistent about the brand, I would definitely recommend you to go with Moto G4 Play instead of E3 for better performance and for better long-term usage. And as I've said you earlier, Moto G4 Play will get the next version of Android for sure, while E3 Power might not get it at all. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you do, hit that like button, and if you don't, hit that dislike button and let us know why or how we can improve these videos. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, do subscribe and stay tuned to us. This is Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.